What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I am hoping you guys are all having, if not going to have, a positive day and night. And today we are continuing our Derek Jeter Road to the Show series. So as you guys can see, Derek Jeter has been killing it with a 378 batting average and 24 home runs in total so far. The pitcher comes with the first pitch of the game, or the first pitch to Derek Jeter actually, and Derek Jeter hits a blooper into the middle as he hits a single to center field, and we have a runner on first base now with one out, and we're looking to do some damage instantly against the Dodgers, and we are being told to also steal a base. So you guys know the drill. When we're told to steal a base, we just steal it with no regards. And Paul Goldschmidt is up. He's not swinging because whenever you are told to actually steal a base, they usually don't swing, and we grab second base without a problem. So we're in there in scoring position, and I'm pretty sure he didn't get walked, as it was actually a strike. So 3-2 count now to Paul Goldschmidt. And let's take an extra lead, or a bigger lead right now, just in case it's a single. Unfortunately, Paul Goldschmidt actually ends up striking out, and we are moving on to see what AJ Pollock can do. So actually yesterday, when I didn't know what batter it actually was hitting, it was actually AJ Pollock, guys. I was honestly right when I guessed one time, and he gets walked to first base. Pitching for the Dodgers is Ryu, so you know that's a pretty good lefty, a lefty that the Dodgers have not seen in a while actually perform for them since he's been battling through injuries, but hopefully he can come back for the 2017 season and put on a show. On one count now to the hitter, and he hits a fly ball deep into the outfield. It might be dropping, and it does, and it should be able to score 2 runs in. Never mind, that's actually going to be a pretty good throw to the catcher, and he's gunned out. So we score 1, we take a 1-0 lead. That's good enough for me. Pollock was actually gunned out trying to score. He tested Corey Seager's arm, and Corey Seager made him pay for doing such a thing. Now winning are the Diamondbacks 1-0. We have a runner on second base looking to do some damage right here. The first pitch comes to Derek Jeter, and it's a line drive that looks like it's going to fall down for a base hit. Derek Jeter is going to go grab 2, and they're not even going to make a throw at second base or at home. So they throw to second base instead actually, and gun Derek Jeter trying to advance on a single. So a very heads up play right there by Corey Seager to gun out Derek Jeter. And now hitting for the Dodgers is their first baseman, Kendrys Morales. He hits a first base, or not a first base, he hit a ground ball directly to Derek Jeter, and I don't know what happened to Jeter right there. He could have easily just put the glove down, fielded it, and threw the ball, but instead he did not do that. He just let the ball go past him. Come on, Derek Jeter, get your head in the game, guy. Now Justin Turner is up for the Dodgers. 0-1 count. It's a ground ball, really sharply hit to Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter makes a nice snag and throws him out at first base for the double play. So 2 outs in the top of the 4th, and that was actually a pretty nice hard hit ball. As you guys can see, it took a good hop, I want to say, but Derek Jeter was just way too quick and made such a good snag at it to actually turn 2. Now runners in scoring position again. Derek Jeter gets a pitch. He is a little bit late and a little bit under the ball, and he hits a fly ball to the right fielder, who I believe is Puig. And reason I say I believe is because the Dodgers have switched up so many players that it's not the same roster as their 2016 roster. As you guys know, if you guys don't, it's the 2018 season so far in this game. So the pitch comes to Derek Jeter, and he hits a blooper. He was a little bit late. He actually got jammed there, and he was actually very late, not just a little bit late. So 0-1 count now to Derek Jeter. The Diamondbacks are still up 2-0. He gets a high fastball that he could have probably absolutely destroyed if he had a good swing timing, but instead he hits a pop-up that goes foul, and then he gets another fastball right there that he hits the other way, and he's actually thinking of getting 2. The throw comes into second base, and Derek Jeter's going to be there without a problem. So he gets a double, took a little bit of a risk. The ball was hitting the gap, and he has speed, so he thought to himself, maybe I could actually grab it. Taking a bigger lead than usual now at second base is Derek Jeter, maybe thinking about stealing third. The pitch comes to Paul Goldschmidt, and it's an easy ground ball to the second baseman, and we're just going to stay at third. We're not even going to round the bag just in case they actually decide to throw to third base instead of home plate. So now AJ, it's up to him to actually drive us in, and he wasn't the one that drove us in last time. He got walked, but let's see if he can do it now. The pitch comes to AJ Pollock, and it's a ground ball that actually passes the infielders. They were playing infield in, and we score a run. He gets a single, so he drives a run in. That's a good job by AJ Pollock, who's not a very good road hitter. He's much better at home. And now we're heading into the bottom of the 8th where Kendrys Morales is getting his most likely final at bat in this game, as we're gonna gun him out without a problem unless Derek Jeter chokes like last time. But he gets an easy ground ball hit to him, and he needs to take his time because Kendrys Morales is not the fastest out of the bunch, and it looks like the Diamondbacks are looking to take a very easy victory here against the Dodgers, and it's actually a 4-1 game. The Diamondbacks have brought in a reliever, so it's a 2-1 count now to the hitter. The pitch comes, and it's an easy ground ball to Derek Jeter once again, so there are 2 outs, and with this we actually end up winning the game and heading on over to game number 2. So no longer facing the Dodgers, we are now facing the Diamondbacks. We have a runner on first base, and as you guys can see, the batting difficulty is just raising as we go on throughout the season, and we're looking just to drive this runner in, maybe move him over. He was actually stealing right there. I don't know for sure if he would have had the bag or not, but I'm gonna say that it was a hit and run, and that's the only reason why we swung. Personally, I think he would have gotten gunned out, but then again, I don't really know who's catching for the San Diego Padres, so I can't make that decision myself. Ryan Schimpf is now hitting. He's 1 for 23 in his last 23 at bats, so that's pretty horrible. He hits a ground ball, and we're gonna finally get a chance to use Showtime. Now, I've used this before, but I didn't do it right, but this time I finally do it right, guys, and it looks like we're gonna make one hell of a play, and that actually looked safe to me. Now that I rewatch it, it actually looks like it was safe. But thankfully the umpire was on our side right there. But wow, I never used Showtime before. I didn't really know how to use it. I saw that it told me to like left analog stick down, but I didn't know what that meant, so I was pressing all the buttons. But now I finally learned how to use it, and it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good being able to make a play like that and saving a single. Even though that guy was 1 for 23, we could have probably given it to him just to help him out a little bit. But hey, he's on the opposing team, and we don't help out the San Diego Padres. The only players that we help out are the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now 1-1 count to Derek Jeter, runner on first base again. The pitch comes, he's stealing once again, and just like last time, guys, this is what I thought would have happened. He got gunned out, he was stealing. It was a pitch out. Last time it was a high fastball, so a high fastball is easy for a catcher to just grab the ball and shoot it to second base, so that's the reason why I swung last time. Unfortunately, this time I couldn't really protect him since that changeup was all the way out. It was actually a pitch out, so I couldn't protect him at all. But look, if he wouldn't have stole the base, or if he would have waited just one more pitch before he actually decided to steal the base, we could have hit a base hit. He could have ended up being in third base by now, but no, he decided to actually leave right there and then. So Brandon Drury is now hitting, and we are at first base. We're looking to steal the base. Whenever it's a lefty pitching, I just feel so much more comfortable stealing the bag instead of a righty. Right there, we go back to the bag because, of course, he tried to pick us off. But I feel like it's really easy to actually read a lefty when he's about to pick you off and when he's about to throw home, as they generally don't look at you. He takes a half swing right there or a check swing, but we steal second base without a problem. So now we have a runner in scoring position, 2-2 count, and now it's all up to you, Drury. All you have to do is hit a base hit, and we will take the lead 1-0. I'm actually going to go ahead and steal third. He hits a ground ball right up the middle, and we're actually going to head home just in case it's an error, but they gun him out at first base anyways. So great job by the pitcher, and we are out of this inning, or they are out of this inning. Now the San Diego Padres are winning, unfortunately, 1-0 right now, top of the 7th inning. Derek Jeter needs to get on base. He needs to give his team an opportunity to drive him in, especially with 1 out. The pitch comes, and it's a fastball that Derek Jeter could have absolutely clobbered, in my opinion, but he was just late. He was under it, so it would have been a pop-up anyways. Derek Jeter needs to work on just bringing his swing right directly at the ball and not swinging at dumb pitches like those. Come on, Derek Jeter. It's a curveball in the dirt. You got to be smarter than that. Even though it was a good swing, I respect it, but you just can't hit that ball down there, Derek Jeter. You got to know what you're doing. The next pitch comes, and it's a line drive, but the second baseman is right there. Pretty sure that was a fastball. He actually didn't put such a bad swing on it. I still think he was a little bit tardy, but hey, it happens. And now hitting is Ryan Schimpf. He's hit a fly out and a ground out, so maybe a line drive. Now, who knows? It's the perfect mixture between the two. The pitch comes to him, and it's a ground ball that hits off the pitcher, so he's finally going to get his single. Finally. So, you know, we robbed him of a single, and then he finally got his single. It's actually Zach Greinke pitching for us. And now the San Diego Padres are leading 2-0. Unfortunately, we have brought a reliever in. I don't know if Zach Greinke got injured off of that or not, but I highly doubt it. We were playing double play depth, so we really didn't have an opportunity to make the dive and catch, but we're going to dive anyways just to give ourselves a shot. You never know what could happen. How about if we out of nowhere equip rocket boots and just like fly over there and get the ball? You know, that would have been awesome, but you know, it's MLB The Show 16, not no fake game. Now Matt Kemp is now hitting. We have our one to catch. Probably shouldn't have used this. Why? Because it wasn't really necessary to dive, and the second baseman got completely taken out. I doubt the runner's going home. Matt Kemp might be heading to second base, so we probably should have went there, and the pitcher actually decided to go to second base. That is surprising to me. The pitcher was a 4-speed, and he decided to go to home plate, not second base, excuse me guys. Matt Kemp decided to take second base while they threw the ball home, but the pitcher actually decided to go home, and that was so surprising. Now the third baseman gets a pop-up that he's going to be able to catch without a problem. Hopefully we're going to jump just to do the jump man for Jordan. You know, Derek Jeter wears Jordan cleats, so we just had to do it out of respect. And now batting with the bases loaded is Derek Jeter. He has an opportunity to drive these runs in and get his team that much closer to actually winning the game. It's still the starting pitcher, 109 pitches so far. He gets a high two-seam fastball that he hits a foul ball on. Good swing, but he just was under it in terms of zone. If he would have put the zone right there, that would have been a dinger. You can bet on it. The next pitch comes, and it's a high, deep fly ball to center field, but the center fielder is under the ball. And with that, we end this episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, guys, I want you all to have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, keep on smiling, and I'll catch you all in the next one as the San Diego Padres beat us.